Hey guys, it's Kyle from Newell Strength, located here in Hillsborough, New Jersey. Today I wanted to present to you the 5 biggest dieting mistakes that we see on a day in, day out basis, that we get emails about, that our clients deal with, and these have probably never been taught to you before, so hopefully this will provide some clarity for you. Number 1, most people eat in a sympathetic state. Now what does that mean? The 2 parts of the nervous system we're concerned about are your sympathetic and your parasympathetic. Sympathetic is fight, flight, or freeze. That's a stressed state, not the state you want to be in when you eat. So you should not be eating on the run, you should not be eating rushed, etc. The parasympathetic is rest, digest, and recover. And we help people and we teach people how to get into that state through some neuroscience and through some breathing patterns. But that's the state you have to be in to digest and assimilate your food properly. Okay, so if you don't have time to eat the meal, don't eat on the run. And the worst thing you can do for somebody that's overly stressed is have them eat more frequently. So number 2, eating too fast or not chewing. Digestion starts when you look at the food. Okay, most people just want to count calories, and it goes far beyond that. Okay, it's not what you eat, it's who you are when you are eating it. So you're in that stress state, or you're rushing when you're eating, and by eating too fast and not chewing fully, you're kind of trying to go around part of the digestion process, which is not a good thing. Okay, the satiety signal, or the feeling of fullness, takes 20 minutes to kick in. So between each bite, you want to put the fork down, chew it fully, pick up the fork again, and continue. All right. So if you're eating in that rush state, okay, so just do a comparison of how you eat when you're on vacation or how you eat when you're everyday life. All right. So don't eat too fast. Make sure you chew the food fully. Number 3, eating until you're full. If the tank is always full, you have no reason to go into the reserves, right? And the reserves for you are your body fat. So you want to eat till you're like about 80% full or justifiable hunger. So it's a learning process. You're relearning how to eat for most people. Okay, but that hunger feeling, okay, not starving, but that hunger feeling is a great thing. It means we're increasing digestion and assimilation. You know, things like hydrochloric acid in your stomach, those things are improving. We're in fat loss mode, so that's always a cue we look for. All right, so a lot of great things. But if you're eating until you're full, you're never going to tap into your stored body fat. So eat till you're about 80% full. Number 4, you think it's about information. You know all the information you'll ever need to know about food, more than me probably. If not, you could Google it and you know just as much as me within an hour. It's not about what's the next best diet, what's the best superfood out there. It's nothing to do with that. And you've tried counting your calories and you keep taking them down. It's not about this stuff, right? So that's where we combine the neuroscience, okay, mind mapping into our nutrition programs and training programs and help people create habit. And another thing, it's with that, right, it's not about information, it's not about willpower. Willpower burns up very quickly, and think about all the times you use willpower to diet. Something you hated, something you couldn't stick to long term, not good. Okay, and lastly, snacking. If you're snacking, you're grazing, unless you need to gain weight, stop snacking. Remember what I said, if you're overly stressed like most of us, you need to eat less often, so we can put you in a position to eat in the parasympathetic nervous system more often. And if you're snacking, you're more than likely going to take in more food than you need throughout the day. Again, you're never going to tap into those body fat stores. The myth that you need to eat frequently to speed up your metabolism is a bunch of BS. That's been blown out of the water with research. And you got to think about the people who are putting that stuff out there. Those are supplement companies, people that want you to eat more frequently. So those are the 5 biggest myths. And you have to realize when it comes to diet or food, a good diet has to be functional. You can do it anywhere. Sustainable, you can do it, you know, for long term. And it's got to make you as part of your lifestyle without making you feel like you're on a diet or you're deprived. Okay, it's just got to be something you do. So that's it for the 5 biggest dieting mistakes from Newell Strength. If you have any questions, please send them to info@newellstrength.com. Thanks for watching.